All right. All right, so it is 6 o'clock. We'll go ahead and get started. We do have a quorum established, so we'll start with the pledges and then the board mission statement.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
honor
Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Board mission statement. Through high expectations and equitable opportunity, TMISD will focus on the whole child by providing a safe environment and a high-quality curriculum with diverse and enriching experiences.
All right, do you have any public comment? All right, so we got a good list here today of one of our favorite things to do, which is employee, student, community recognition, so we'll get started.
Absolutely. Mr. President, members of the board, if you can join us, we will start with a pretty outstanding group of kids. Come on, Coach, and talk a little bit about your students here. And I like those Crocs.
Yeah, I wrote something, so. This is over all the athletes we're going to recognize tonight. So first I want to sincerely thank our administration and district for supporting these programs and believing the importance of opportunities for every student. Your support goes beyond athletics. You are helping create confidence, inclusion, friendships, and unforgettable experiences for our students and families. I also want to recognize our incredible coaches. The amount of time, patience, energy, and heart they poured into these athletes have been amazing to witness. They did not just coach sports. They helped develop character, teamwork, perseverance, and self-belief. And once again, thank you for everybody for being here. Our first award is going to go to Andrew Espinosa, right here.
Good job, Andrew.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Next one, we have Ashley Jimenez.
Oh, my God.
I'm so proud of you, baby.
There you go. Here's your award.
My friend over there. Good job, Ashley. Good job, sister.
And then we're going to take a picture of all of them.
The next one would be Marcela Garza.
Marcy.
Thank you. Andrew, come on. Andrew, go back. Come on, Andrew. Get photo picture. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You go with Coach. Thank you.
Hold on, Marcy. There you go.
Say cheese.
Get everybody here. Just give me a moment.
I got you.
These are memories. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Outstanding TMISD Special Olympics essay.
Thank you. You didn't get the memo?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Who glad she's here? How you doing? All right? Good to see you.
Hi, babies.
We got girls basketball tonight. All right, Coach, you want to talk about your?
Sure. How's everybody doing today?
Good, how are you? Hello.
Doing all right? How you doing? Coach. Doing all right? Good to see you. Seeing you again. How you doing, sir? One more time. All right. Well, we had a great season this year. These young ladies, these are the seniors that we had from this year's team. We've got Mia Chapa, Julie Flores, Maria Fochik, and Isabella Garcia, and then also got Coach Rios. This year's team was a team that they left it all on the court every game. Through district, went undefeated through district, beat Cal Allen twice, that's always a good thing to do. And then going into the playoffs, I think we played our best basketball at the right time. And we went in, we beat Valley beat the first round, then we beat a tough Port Lavaca team, and then we ran into Lago Vista in the third round, which was a great game. The girls played their hearts out, left it all on the court. But first and foremost, I want to thank these young ladies for playing basketball for the 4 years that they played, giving it everything that they got to the program, set the standard for the program, and what future Cherokees need to work behind these young ladies and see what they did and how they left their mark. But right now, let me go ahead and introduce them. We have Mia Ray Chapa, who was 31-4 honorable mention. Julie Flores, who was...
My bad.
There you go. There you go.
Congratulations.
Julie Flores, 31-4A, first team all district. Maria Fochik, who was our basketball manager, and all the things that we did throughout the games and everything wouldn't work without Maria. So she was a huge help.
Great job.
And then we have Isabella Garcia, who was 31-4A, first team all district, MVP, TABC all region, and then Coastal Bend Coaches Association all-star.
Congratulations.
And then we got Coach Rios, who, again, these young ladies did a great job. Our program wouldn't be as successful as it is without these young ladies and their parents. And then also we'd like to thank Mr. Van Matry and Coach V and the school board for their support and everything that you guys do for us. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Take a picture. All right, everybody squeeze in a little bit more. A little bit more this way. A little bit more this way. Coach, can I get you on this side? Sorry. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Good job. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We go that way?
Yes, you go up. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank y'all.
Ready? Come on in, guys. Let me get parents, okay? UIL primary.
UIL primary. UIL primary.
Primary parents?
Ms. Miller, you want to talk about your?
Sure. We got parents coming in.
you got parents
Yes,
coming in.
just a second.
Anywhere you find a seat, make yourself at home.
Thank y'all for coming. Come on in.
Sit right here. Your seat's here in the middle.
Yeah, there's room.
Okay, plenty of room.
We'll make room.
I have a seat over here. There you go.
There you go. All right, now we go.
Good evening. Thank y'all for having us. My name is Casey Miller. I am one of the UIL coaches, and I have a select group of our UIL students with us tonight. These kids worked hard practicing every week, working on their different events, from writing to art to music memory, storytelling, multiple things. This is their first opportunity to participate in UIL, and so they came and they gave their best, and then they competed, and we're very proud of how hard they worked this year. In the fall, we started back in October, and then competition was in February. So first, we have Alvaro Chavez.
Congratulations, Dave. Good to see you, son.
Carmelo Sosa.
Congratulations.
Elena Lopez.
Congratulations.
Killian Stevens.
Congratulations.
Roman Galvan.
Congratulations.
And Exceleni Gonzalez.
All right, y'all want to get in the middle?
In the middle, right there.
Take a picture, make some memories. This is where, you're gonna be going to this school.
Yeah.
It's a new school that you're gonna be going to. Isn't that exciting?
Okay, let me take a picture real quick. Can I squeeze in here? Sorry. I don't mean to stand in front of you. Sorry. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Thank you.
Take the partnership, thank you.
We're gonna wait.
This one is so awesome. I love it really big. I love it. Let's get some juice.
Mr. Killian,
Where's your mom? Very soon.
Right there.
Oh my gosh.
There's your first.
so exciting.
This looks like the presidential.
Keep scooting down.
Come here. While your parents are coming, come here. Yes, it is. Come here. Where's Sergio? Sergio.
I think it's gonna be big.
Sergio.
Bad news, I'm not even gonna get to go.
Why aren't you getting to go? Sergio.
Yes, sir.
These kids will be in the new school. They will be 8th graders.
Yes.
All right, where's my 5th graders? They'll be 7th and 8th graders. Show them the new school.
Absolutely. So right here's your entrance, right? So this scale is 1 inch equals 10 feet. So if I were to put my 1 inch right here, that means it's 10 feet tall. So if you look at it on this tallest part, it's 55 feet. So this is about 5.5 inches. So this is our tallest part right here. On this side are classroom wings. On the first floor, you'll have your 7th grade. On the second floor, you'll have all the 8th grade classrooms. In this middle portion is where we have kind of what we're calling a multimedia center. It's a more modern library where you can have your computers, you can have some books, and then what's special about it is that it's open, so you can go around and read your book anywhere. You can even go read outside if you wanted to. And then in between here, we have an educational outdoor classroom space where you can go outside and have class, you can go outside and eat. On this side is our cafeteria. On this side is our band halls and our choir. This is our administrative side. In the back, we have our performance gym. On this performance gym, go ahead. How long is it? Great question. It's over 150 feet long, so it's super long. And then what's cool about the performance gym is you have a stage for one-act play or anything else that's happening there.
And then you have your bleachers, a presentation, absolutely. You have your bleachers around. And then what's even cooler on that space, you have a jogging track all the way around. So if you look kind of, you see a horizontal line. So 8 laps of those is 1 mile. And so if it's bad weather, you can go and run or walk around that track. And then the last part is our weight room and locker room areas for the gym. So overall, we're 168,000 square feet. We'll go over the budget in a little bit.
They're excited.
Oh, the good news.
Let's not tell them.
And we're hoping to break ground here. We're gonna talk to the board about getting a guaranteed maximum price today and start breaking ground next month so that they can see the progress in the construction already. Within 24 months, we should have a new school for you guys to attend.
All right, so you guys will be the first group to go in.
Yes, it is 2 years.
Yes, so
Great
you
job.
guys will be the first groups of students to go and enter that building. That's a pretty big deal, guys. Yeah.
Question?
What would we turn the rest of the middle school into?
5th and 6th grade campus.
Still gonna be a school.
Yeah, it'll be an upper elementary that we'll still call the middle school. Okay?
All right.
This will be for 2 grades, 7th and 8th grade. It's a good opportunity. Yeah, thank you, Sergio, absolutely. I thought we were with them. Oh my God.
Pretty cool? Pretty cool?
So parents, there's an agenda item after we do student recognition to make a recommendation of the board to request
How much is that gonna cost?
$84 million school that's paid for out of bond 2023. And you'll see construction begin immediately. We're excited about it, obviously. It's taken a long time.
That's for me to look at.
All right, Ms. Rivera.
Are we ready?
Rockstar.
All right. We are super proud to recognize some of our UIL students. These are students that place in the top 10, either individually or as a team member. And with that being said, we had 7 districts in total competing. So they competed against quite a few other schools, a lot of other students, and so we're super proud of them. Thank you, parents, for letting them stay at practice, for working with them at home. I know I had a lot of parents this year ask for resources and things to work at home with them, so we really appreciate it. So I'm ready to get started, and we have Penelope Rivera. She helped get her team in first place in listening skills.
I need help with my listening skills.
Proud of you, Penelope.
Great job.
Good job, good girl.
Arabella Pena, she also helped her team get the first place in listening skills, and individually she placed second place.
Congratulations. Beautiful. Great job.
Riley Alanese, she got 8th place in storytelling. And something fun about storytelling and oral reading, they actually had a first round, and then they had to move on to the second round to place. So we're really proud of them. Marcel Ramon, 8th place oral reading. Milani Gonzalez, 9th place project-based art. Jordy Garcia, 3rd place project-based art. Jeremiah Acosta, 4th place music memory. Isaac. Let's see. Isaac Ramirez, 5th place chess puzzle. Shlok Bhakta, he helped place his team in 3rd place for maps, charts, and graphs, and he got 8th place individually in his. Maris Moody, he got 2nd place team in social studies and 8th place individually. And our last one here today is Julius Guerrero. He helped his team get the 2nd place for social studies.
All right, come over here and let's get a group picture. Join us.
Let me take one real quick. Hold on. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Thank you.
I wonder how long the whole thing around
Congratulations. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And here, let's let them pick.
Oh, Mr. Chocolate.
Congratulations.
Free concert.
You bet.
We have parents.
She hasn't got any of Hit me with the Guerrero.
We had a parent come.
We just want medical first. Thank you guys. Yes, maybe.
I want to thank y'all for doing it.
Thank you, Coach.
Sorry.
Why weren't you at the Penny?
I had a volleyball tournament.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
I was gonna go. But I couldn't make
We
it.
were looking for you.
Sorry.
Is that?
That's it.
Okay, Coach.
Just real quick. I just want to thank the school board and Ms. McMeecher for allowing us to do this. These young ladies, this past year was a great season, especially the seniors. There was good leadership with the seniors, and I think the underclassmen are going to continue that. I really enjoyed coming back. We had a great time. We had a very good season, and we're going to continue that next year. And the ones that are here, we got five of them missing. The ones that are here, I want to honor them. And I also, like I said, my seniors, the senior group was very special. They did a great job. And hopefully the senior year coming back is going to do the same thing. Okay, come through here with me.
Rope's going.
Madison. Iris.
Congratulations.
Joshua.
Congratulations.
And these are the ones that are not here.
Congratulations.
Let's do a group.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, guys, what is that?
Oh, this is the new, you are going to miss it. This is the new junior high school.
It's new.
Oh, you can't go back to junior high. You can't go back to junior high.
Yeah, look at the gym over there. It's like 2-story, running track.
It's going to be a track. It's going to be a track on the other side. They're going to build it.
It's messed up.
Where was this when there's a bowling alley under?
If you're too old.
Are you lying?
Let's turn around, take a picture.
Bowling alley under there.
Ladies, turn around. Just get a picture.
I need a job at
Everyone squeeze in. Here we go. Sir, can I get you to scoot a little bit closer, please? Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. Congratulations.
You'll have OCT.
Next year?
No, September.
Two seniors.
I'll be in there for dental.
Your senior year, you'll have that. It's going to open up in a couple of months. Congratulations.
Like the end of senior year?
No, in September. It's in.
September is the end, though.
September's coming up.
Nice. Gotta love these kids.
They say the darkest days. Got it, Coach?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you'll go right over there.
Right over there,
Yes,
Bob.
sir.
Mr. Bambi.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing, sir? How y'all doing? Good.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you,
Good. How you
Coach.
doing?
Got
Thank
some
you.
stars there, really.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, you want to talk a little bit about your group?
Let me get the parents,
Oh,
sir.
we got parents? Yeah, let's get the parents.
They should be coming in right there.
Yeah, they turned it on.
Where is it?
Right behind the
We good?
Yes, sir.
All right, good evening. I'm Coach Kyle, and first of all, I'd like to thank all the board members and everybody here tonight that has invited us to recognize us. We got a very special group here. Of course, this is not all of them because after powerlifting, they scatter like the wind. So, but on the girls' side, we had 2 state champions.
Yay!
And probably graduating 2 of our most decorated powerlifters in a while. As far as you go around Coastal Bend to all these invitational meets and regional meet, state meet, and they have records all over the Coastal Bend. They have first place in a lot of these meets, and then also the 2 state lifters, Celeste and Emerson are. Emerson's going to Friends University to do powerlifting, and then Celeste is going to Kingsville to do powerlifting and competition cheer and sideline cheer. So, Andrew Alanis, one of our freshmen, regional qualifier. All right, good. All right, next one up, another senior and graduating, Maddie Cantu, regional qualifier and state qualifier. And she's also next week lifting in at nationals.
Congratulations. The handshake.
Next one up, Edith Fernandez, coming back to us, 2-time regional qualifier.
Congratulations. Well done.
Celeste Cardenas, first place this year at regional and state, holds the state bench record, and I think she has a couple of regional records as well. Plus, like I said, records all over the Coastal Bend. She also, her bench was 295. She also lists for Team USA and has, like I said, competed. Her freshman year, she would have been a 4-time state qualifier, but she went and lifted at the Arnold Classic. Mallory, regional qualifier, second year doing powerlifting, and we'll be back next year. Where's Mom? Oh, there's Mom. Matthew Martinez, one of our senior boys, also does band, so he'll be back in here shortly. Regional qualifier. Emerson Mohiki, our other state champion, 3-time state finalist, 3-time regional finalist, and the best squat in the heavyweight platform this year. 5 what? We're trying to go for 600, but she's 580.
Serious? 580?
580.
Weight around.
And then our last boys, senior regional qualifier, Jalen Rodriguez. like I said, that we have many more, but
Everybody get in.
Right here in the middle, girls.
Give them 1 second. Right here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and thank you.
appreciate the recognition. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Coach, thanks for all you do.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi, Riley.
How you doing?
Bench press 295 and shoulder.
Thank you, sir.
Did I take you to
Maria. Just go back in.
You can tell them my that's your parents. They can
Hi, how are you? Right away, you want to? You're fine, sir, you're fine. Hello. Yes, sir. Right on.
How are you, sir? Great.
Can I send out
How are you doing?
tonight?
Come and shake everybody, then you stop that in. And turn and look and shake everybody. Take a photo with them.
I think your parents are here. If you want to start, talk about the program.
Well, thank you first of all for inviting us over here, recognizing the kids and all the work that they do. Really appreciate it. These kids work really hard on their, I guess, their primary instrument and then also with their secondary instrument. This year was the fourth time to go to state. We haven't yet been able to get every single judge give us a 1, but we will next year, that's for sure. We have a really good crop at the middle school that's going to be coming up that will help us with all of that. I guess the awards or certificates of recognition for them, I'll go ahead and call them out. Not all the group is here today. They had some other stuff that they had to do, but we do have their certificates here, and we'll give that to them whenever we see them. Angel Garza is the first one. He's our vihuela player. Dylan Lawley, he's our guitarra de golpe player. Eliseo Lasso, he plays trumpet in our group. Loriana Rodriguez, she's also a trumpet player. Martin Rodriguez, he plays first violin part. Avery Watkins is our lead trumpet player. She is also a French horn player. Yeah, double. So, Ramiro Lasso, he's our guitar player. Tristan Perez is another one of our guitar players. He plays guitar. And Arabella Rodriguez, our violin player.
You want to come on in?
Why am I in the butt this time? I don't like being in the butt. I feel singled out. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know which phone to look at.
Everybody say mariachi.
Mariachi.
Good.
And Chrissy needs, hold on guys, let me take a photo. Excuse me.
At least we know which one to look at. I don't like being in the
All
front.
right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you guys later. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
They decided.
I do. Todd, where do I go? Straight through here and present here with Mr. Van Beek.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm gonna put my stuff down really quick. Hi. I'm Sonia from the American Heart Association. I have a couple of students that I'm going to recognize today. First, I would like to recognize Jacob Escobedo. So Jacob raised a total of $3,444 for the American Heart Association. And so I cover an area that's about 5,000 students. It's about 200 schools, and Jacob was the #2 fundraiser in that whole area of the Coastal Bend. So this is for you, Jacob, and I also
Jacob's
have
parents here.
a letter right here for you too. You have all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Congrats! Hold on, wait, take a picture.
Great job, Jacob.
Look at your mama.
Put the certificate, there you go, there you go. Let me see that smile. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And to Jacob's family, of course. And then I have the honor of recognizing Mr. Thomas Kelsey. Third grade. Thomas raised $3,037 for the American Heart Association, being the #3 fundraiser out of 5,000 students in the area. That is for you.
You got your best dress certificate
That's
too.
right.
Put your head up a little bit.
Stop being such a cowboy.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, too cute.
Great
And that's
job.
for you too. Thank you so much. Hey, and then I would like to recognize Coach Valerie Colunga, who is their teacher and leader of Kids Challenge. So,
Is your parents here?
No.
her principal?
Yeah. My principal's here.
So, under her leadership this year at TM Intermediate, 74 students joined the fight against heart disease. 38 students completed FINS mission and learned about hands-only CPR and the warning signs of stroke. And the school raised over $13,000 in life-saving research. Here, I want a picture with you.
You're gonna post it?
Can you be in the picture? And can somebody take it?
Chrissy,
Yes, sir.
can you take a picture?
Sorry. We've got all kinds of stuff.
All right, here we go. Big smiles. 1, 2, and 3. Got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And last but not least, I would like to recognize Riley Jimenez.
Yay!
Riley won the National Young Heart Leadership Award. This is a national award that the American Heart Association gives out. I've been working with Riley and her family for a couple years now, and Riley's a heart warrior. And her family have shared her story with so many schools throughout the Coastal Bend. Riley has made videos and thank you letters and signs for schools that participate in the program. And her mom and her sister and her whole family are really helping. And Riley's the reason why we do everything we do with the American Heart Association. So I'm so happy to know her. And thank you so much, Riley. You ready, Riley? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Do you want the box?
You want to get a group picture?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, picture right here, baby.
Come up here.
Look at here, guys. Let's take a good picture. Throw something there somewhere. Come on.
Your certificates.
Show your certificates, guys. Stop. Can I fix his?
Thomas, fix yours,
Yes.
bud.
Yeah, yours, fix yours, baby.
Oh, his is sideways.
There you go.
There you go, Jake. Good.
All right.
Ese corazón.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Didi. Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
Great job. I did see on Jacob Bond. I just that's why I need to reach the fundraiser.
Continuing on, good evening, everybody.
Parents coming in?
Yes.
Get the band, parents. That'll be a big group.
That might be the last one.
No?
That's it.
Is that it?
The last group we're being introduced this evening is our state solo ensemble participants. All these students received a first division, a superior rating at region. This was
You're good,
November,
sir.
if I'm mistaken. And then the state contest is this coming Monday on Memorial Day. It'll be in Kyle, Texas. So the students we're presenting are the students that achieved that state recognition. First is Cesar Albia.
Congratulations.
Giselle Flores. Austin Garza. Dylan Lally. Matthew Martinez. Naima Miles. Tristan Bettis. And Martin Rodriguez. We thank you all so much for taking time out of your meeting to recognize our students, and also thank you parents for being here and always being supportive of your children in our band program.
Absolutely. And we get a new band hall.
New band hall.
It's almost as good as yours, where she's like, no. That's enough.
I took 2. 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Good job. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
I know, it's the hair too. Yes. I took 9 pictures.
Do you take a picture for every breath I take?
Yes.
Super happy for you guys.
Dennis?
Good job. Picture. You guys are the ones that got the band program.
Congratulations.
Going. Now we get a new band hall, all those artwork painting. Good seeing you, bud. Yeah, good seeing you. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, man.
It's good seeing you.
Coach, how are you? Hello, Coach. How are you? All right. I know you got parents coming in.
Yes. I got my big font, short
Short and sweet. He had a meeting with the new alignment, and they scheduled it for today, but it was a while. Let's explain it.
Is that all your parents?
Is that everybody? Okay.
I'll take pictures. Actually, I'm gonna stand up here.
All right, Coach Denard wasn't able to be here tonight because of a coaches meeting with the new members of our upcoming fall district. This spring, we had a program sweep of the district titles for 7th grade, 8th grade, freshman, JV, and varsity. This was the seventh straight spring season our varsity was able to secure the district title. We won 4 of the 5 possible district titles and took second in 3 of those divisions. This means TM was representing our district at regionals in 7 of the 10 spots. For the district titles, Audrey Arango and Tristan Dallas won girls doubles, and Gabriel Gonzalez took boys singles, Alex Arango and Hayden Armstrong took boys doubles, J.R. Zuaga and David Guerrero took mixed doubles, Absid Gutierrez took second in girls singles, Kelly Box and Estrella Garcia took second in girls doubles, and Jillian Garcia and Ethan Molina took second in mixed doubles. At regionals, we were able to take the silver in boys doubles and girls doubles with Alex and Hayden and Audrey and Tristan, qualifying them for the state tournament. At the state tournament, Alex and Hayden made it to the round of 16, while Audrey and Tristan took the state bronze medal after reaching the semifinals. School history is made with Tristan being the only player from TM to ever make it to state in 2 different events. Since she made it in girls singles last year, Audrey became the only girls player to medal in back-to-back years. It's been a great year, and we would like to thank everyone for their support throughout our 2 seasons. Alex, shake everybody.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Audrey? Yeah, state.
In the semis.
Really? Oh.
Hey, you're a star. Congratulations.
Do you want to go back to the work?
No, you're not. Take a short picture.
Okay. Gianna Arzuaga. Kelly Bach. Estrella Garcia.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Jillian Garcia.
Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Gabriel Gonzalez.
Well done.
David Guerrero.
Congratulations.
Well done, Dave.
Absidy Gutierrez.
Love that name. I always love that name. It's my all-name team.
Alphabet kid.
Yeah.
Ethan Molina.
Congratulations. Great job. Well done. All right, come back in. Let's get a picture.
Right here, guys.
How many of these do you get back next year?
We're just graduating. Alex? Anybody else? I think. And Audrey coming. But of these, only.
I can get some of y'all to scoot a little bit further this way. There we go. No, not you.
And we had Aiden Armstrong and Tristan Dallas weren't able to make it. Very busy.
Everyone squeeze in a little bit more, please. Here we go. 1, 2,
Thank y'all.
Great job.
Thank you, parents.
Thank you.
We got 2 more left.
Yes, sir. Hey, softball, ready?
Softball, baseball,
Yes, yes, ma'am.
I only see Mr. Shelton running his bike.
Caleb Boone's here. You're not in Austin?
No, I decided to stay because of all the senior stuff.
Okay, well, we're glad you're here.
Yes, sir. These four parents are coming in.
We're getting ready to go on. Our one-act play performs at 7:15.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think, once we get all your parents in, have we got all your parents in? Okay. Coach De Leon, it's on you.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Coach DeLeon, and this is my amazing softball team this year for 2026. We had a great season. I'm very, very proud of this group. We went 22-12-1. We went to 3 tournaments. 2 of those tournaments we did really well. We got second place at Brenham out of 19 teams, and a lot of those teams are 6A, so that was huge for us to finish that second place spot. And then we went to IWA, and at IWA we also placed well. We got 8th place out of 50 teams, so the girls did really well. We were faced with a lot of adversity, from injuries to just a lot of things that happened throughout the season. But what I will say is this team always persevered, and they succeeded through everything we faced with. A lot of people didn't know that we were playing with like 8 JV players sometimes. We didn't have a full team, but I had some great girls that stepped up in those big moments and performed well for us. So super proud of this team. We had a great season. We are graduating 5. 4 out of those 5 are going to go on and play college ball. Kayla can go on and play college ball. She's choosing not to, but very, very talented and can go on and play college ball. But out of the 4, we have Goldie Hill. Raise your hand, Goldie Hill. She's going on to play Oklahoma Wesleyan University. Then we also have Madison Trevino here with us tonight. She's going on to play Huston-Tillotson University. Then we have Avery Andrade. She's not here with us. She's going on to play Coastal Bend College. And then Madison Gummelt. She's not here. She was feeling sick. She's going to play Texas A&M University, Kingsville. So very happy. We have a great group of girls graduating, a great group of girls. They're great leaders on and off the field, but I'm very excited with the future we have coming back. We have lots of young faces coming back next year that are hard workers, and I cannot wait to see, the future of Cherokee softball. Thank you.
Good deal. Thank you.
I'm going to present my girls. The first one is sophomore Alyssa Bazan. She was our shortstop.
Just hang out here and then we'll take a group picture.
All right, our next one is our senior, Caleb Boone. To Del Mar College next year. Thank you.
So proud of you.
Thank you. Our next one is Goldie Hill. She'll be at Oklahoma next fall. And Goldie was our first baseman. There you go. And Kayla was third base, sorry. Our next one is one of our freshmen, Isabel Keel. Next one is sophomore, Jacqueline Martinez. Jacqueline played softball and soccer throughout the whole season. And she's one of our outfielders. Here you go, girl. Our freshman, Brooklyn Reyes. This was Brooklyn's first season playing softball. She's a kickball player, but she has tremendously improved, and I can't wait to see how she improves as she continues on. Next one, Berlin Silva. Berlin was injured last year, so this was her first full season, so we're excited to have Berlin. Here you go, Berlin. Our next one, senior, Madison Trevino. Madison's going to be doing big things in Austin next year. She was an outfielder slash second baseman for us. And one of our amazing managers, always here, even shows up to board recognition, Scarlett Solis. And she's only a freshman, so we get to have her the next 4 years. Here you go, Scarlett. And then we have one of our assistant coaches, Valerie Kalunga. And then one of our other assistants, Melissa Vela. And then we have.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. And then we had, last assistant was Isabella Esquivel. She's not here with us tonight. Yes. She's at the One Act play, yes. Miss Esquivel, yes. Her mom is there, so she's in. Yes. You want me to bring her back in?
Yeah, bring her back
Okay,
in.
girls, y'all can come back in, girls. Y'all want to get right here and take a picture with everybody?
Get a group picture, girl.
Yeah, we're on this.
Sure.
Should be, let me go. She's gonna take it from this way.
Oh, from this way? He doesn't want
All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Good job.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all's support always. Thank y'all so much, guys.
Thanks for all y'all do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very, very professional. Terrific job.
Good job, Coach.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Did you find it?
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Let's see you later. Okay, bye-bye.
How are you, sir? How are you, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
How are you, sir? Just saw you recently.
Guys, y'all are gonna shake hands in a minute. Guys, y'all are gonna shake hands in a minute. Y'all stay over here.
That changed everything.
Serious, man?
It's a moody thing. We do what we want.
Sorry. Walk down the line, it's Coach V. You go first, buddy. They said we can only shake hands once, guys. Sorry, I messed up down that way.
Y'all just go down that way.
Watch out.
We got your parents in here, Coach.
Yeah, we came in with selfies.
I'm sorry.
So they go this way and get from you.
Sounds good. You ready for me to start?
You're up.
All right, so school board, thank you for hosting us. Parents, thank you for being here. Our guys, once again, second year in a row, made the regional semifinals. Clap for our guys, please. Had a great season. We went 25-14. Played a ton of games. We actually played 40. We tied a game. We don't really count the tie. But it's 40 games in a high school season. It's a lot of baseball to play on top of playing 5 scrimmages. So our kids competed really hard ever since the start of January. We just got beat out on Saturday in a tough 3-game series at Davenport. But nonetheless, we're extremely proud of our kids and proud of the program and the direction that it's headed. We have Coach Villarreal that's right here with us tonight. And then we have Coach Wetzel that's here as well. Coach Wetzel is our newly appointed head track coach, so congratulations to Coach Wetzel. We'd like to start off by announcing the kids that are here tonight. First, we have senior Patricio Acosta. Senior Jace Arriaga. Congrats, Jace. I thought there was only one twin that could come.
Sorry. We're a bunch of jokesters too on the team, so. First twin, junior Ethan Cantu. We'll announce both of you. Congrats. Junior and twin brother to Ethan, Caleb Cantu. Congrats, Caleb. Sophomore, Connor Lopez. Congrats, Connor. Sophomore, Logan Mitchell. Freak skateboarding accident. Yesterday, yes.
And it's not gonna happen again.
No more skateboards in the house, Logan. Or outside. Senior, Zachariah Morales. Congrats, Zach. Sophomore, Christian Reyes. Sophomore, Ricardo Saldivar, also known as Rico. Senior, Richard Sanchez Jr. And college graduate before high school. Congrats, Richard. Sophomore, Carlos Trevino. Congrats, Lito. And our manager, McKinley Moody, junior.
Come back up.
That's mine.
All right, guys, we're back up. We'll take a group picture. And this is the new junior high, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Junior high that's in mine.
Start construction.
Stop it. I heard you. Leave me alone.
This is gonna be the mini gym.
Made you feel like
I should have left her outside, right?
You should have.
I know.
She told me to get everyone to squeeze in a little bit more. A little bit.
Christian, y'all may have to do, Rico, y'all may have to.
Like squat.
Can y'all like make two lines and one line in the front go down?
McKinley, you can do the girl
Gotta go in the
thing.
front.
Go like this and you. Yeah.
But not like.
Little boys, you don't have to do the girl thing. Come on. Wait, now I'm just.
It's all right.
But we can't see Jace's certificate. I just got
Yeah, make sure
But
it
then
is.
they can't see the lady behind you.
Yeah.
Why,
It's okay,
Reyes?
bring it, it's okay.
You go like on your.
Let me take a photo. Hold on, guys.
Mr. Van Matron.
Yeah, you're hiding.
You're right behind Junior.
Junior's like 6'3", so.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. That's Alright, Jace, we're gonna make some movies. And all of us, we can do this is where I started.
Yeah, so singing for
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, sir.
It's real good.
Oh, no, we didn't. It's been 95. I think you got it early.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Bye, bye, Mr. Costa. Good luck to you, sir. Promise you get won't be at graduation, but good luck to you, girl.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye, y'all. Hi, buddy. Hey, Leo.
All right, we're good.
That's it.
I was like, okay, fine, excited. No. I know. He just didn't want to sponsor me.
Draw like
Right?
hand sanitizer. Yeah, sorry, it smells like tequila. Sorry.
I'll just put it right here.
I didn't get an agenda or nothing.
Mr. Adia,
I know, hey, you got some coke with that? Did you hear me, Chrissy? You got some coke with that?
Sorry, just telling you now, it smells.
Are we good?
Doesn't smell like tequila.
Thank you.
It's a little strong, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't say hi to her. ¿Cómo estás? Good to see you. You doing okay?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
I feel so alone on this side, everybody's on that side.
All right, so that was a lot of fun.
That was.
A lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids.
Normally, we won't have that many, but we've had some postponed bad weather.
Yeah. It's
Well,
worth
we're gonna also on the 26th.
The 26th.
26th, correct?
It's a Tuesday.
We're gonna have a meeting so in May, so our sped kids can come because it's a little missing. Oops.
Yes, Tuesday, the 26th.
Tuesday, 26th, so we can.
They liked the junior.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice little addition.
That was perfect, yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, perfect.
Welcome to the party. Good to see you all.
All right, got everyone in place? All right, so now we'll go to our action items. The first one here is discuss and consider Tulosa Midway Junior High School guaranteed max price.
Mr. President, members of the board, this project is the crown jewel of the 2023 bond program. This community, the Tulosa Midway community, over the past 2.5 years, has authorized over $300 million for bettering our facilities. The last bond, on May 2nd, passed 81%, which is a mandate, not only to the Board of Trustees, but the administration and the staff to do what we need to do to have facilities that are verbalized in the strategic plan as reliable, safe, and modern. Relevant, safe, and modern. And that's what this facility does. So I'm honored and proud to turn it over to our architect, Sergio Linez of Linez and Associates. Sergio?
Good evening, Board President, board members, administration, staff. So, if you haven't met me, my name is Sergio Linez, right? Just like Mr. Van Matry said, we are Linez Architects. Our lead designers here, as well as our project manager, as well as our construction manager at risk, Fulton Construction's on here at today's meeting. We wanted to come back to the board to inform you of the latest developments of the design, as well as trying to be as transparent as possible with you guys so that you could see what the guaranteed maximum price of this contract is going to be. Along those same lines, I want to kind of go over some of our, what we're calling value engineered items are. Our contractor has provided some recommendations because our budget, as you're well aware, was limited, and then we're behind about 2 years. As the superintendent has brought up several times, of course, with inflation and unfortunately the tariffs and everything else that involves with construction, prices just keep going up. I wish they would go down, but it's the case that we're the world we live in. Regardless, let me start off by showing this first slide where I ended my last presentation. When I came to the board and told the board that we were sending plans to the construction manager at risk, we told you that it would take about 3 weeks for them to review it, and then another 2 to 3 weeks for our team to review it, and to come to a consensus, what we call a negotiation phase, so that we can come to you with that guaranteed maximum price. So that's what those first 2 blocks represent. Our construction manager at risk has been through the process of design, evaluating all our drawings. From our design development set to what we're calling our latest set, 85% construction documents. With that being said, they came back and said, hey, listen, we've been evaluating it throughout. We've given you advice on where to shrink things, where to move things around. We came back to the board and told you, hey, really, our construction manager told us we can't afford a standalone auditorium, but we came up with a different solution, combining the auditorium with the gymnasium, which we're calling the performance gymnasium. And so we were able to combine some of these spaces and save not only the square footage, but whenever we save square footage, we save money. What I'm going to show you is a breakdown of where we were, and as we progress through the drawings and our final consensus today, where we're at. And hopefully with that, you're able to understand what it is that the school district is paying for and what it is that you're going to get. The bottom 3 boxes are the outside of our control a little bit, right? So we have submitted 2 parts to the city of Corpus Christi. The plating process is whenever we bought the 40 acres of land, they're just raw acres. And so what the city says is you have to document it, you have to provide all the infrastructure for it, from sewer and water to making sure that all the power lines and everything else is in that site before you get permitted. So that's called plating. And so it's been submitted, it's been reviewed once, it's been resubmitted, and we're waiting back to see if A, it's approved, or B, we need to resubmit something else. The reason we resubmit plating purposes is sometimes they want us to have the approach of the sewer line or water line in a different manner than our engineer did it. In this case, they wanted an easement throughout outside of our property so that we can attach to the sewer. But that's none of our concern. We're doing as the city requires, and we're going to move forward. We're just waiting for them to give us the okay on that. And then once they give us the okay on that, we can submit for a building permit. And the last box is the start of construction in June. Keep in mind that when we say that there's a planning process, it also involves the construction portion of bringing in that infrastructure. We're talking over 1,000 feet of sewer lines. We're talking about over 1,000 feet of water line. So all that work has to be done prior to actual building of it. So while we're doing that portion of construction, we're going to submit for permitting at the same time. So it's a congruent effort. We've spoken to the city. We've had several meetings with them. They've told us it's okay to do it at the same time. They said they'd work with us and let us start construction of the horizontal portions, which is infrastructure, dirt work, building pad, as long as we don't go up until we get that permitting portion. So more than anything, just to say that we are set to start in June, but just be understanding that it's the infrastructure portion of it. Which kind of leads us back, just to make sure we're all aware of our timelines, right? The school board approved our firm to be hired back in March of 2024. The very next month, we started land investigations and we started looking for the best suitable piece of property that would fit our school. We, of course, ran into that land dispute. During that portion in July of 2025, we did hire Fulton Construction to be our construction manager at risk. And then we didn't finalize the land until March 31st, 2026. So we have taken possession of the land a little bit over a month. So with that being said, we kept working. By no means is this saying we didn't work. These are the dates that we provided sets to the contractor. We provided a set in October, November, February, March, and then this last set in April. And we're here today for the GMP for possible groundbreaking next month. All right, so, can you pass this out, Ben?
Yes.
When our contractor came to us and started bidding these things, like I mentioned, it's been a long process. It's been through all of our design iterations. They've given us recommendations to make sure that we're staying within budget. But ultimately, our last set still was out of budget. And so we came back with him and met with him, and I say him because it was Roger and Mike, with them, we'll say them, right? We met with them over the course of the last 4 to 5 weeks and looked at more ways to bring the costs down. We are always hesitant to say that because the first thing that we want or other people want to cut is the style or the look of the building. And so our first directive was, okay, let's look behind the scenes, behind the walls, things that we are not going to see. For example, our air conditioning system, we went with a more modern air conditioning system, which is called cold water chilled system, which is the system that you have currently at the high school. A more economic system is the air chilled water system. And so the difference is that there's no water running through those pipes, it's rather cold air running through those pipes. 2 reasons to consider that. If you look at the number, I believe it's close to, with all encompassing portions of it, which include the system, removing the central utility plant, changing the ducts, it's over a $4 or $5 million savings. And the reasons that we are saying it's okay to change is 2 parts. We looked at the longevity of the system, and yes, it's not rated to last as long as the cold water system, but there are ways to maximize the length of it. And those are ways that the contractor has helped us to make sure that the things that break down in that system are the coils. And so how do we protect the coils? We put a coating that's marine grade so that the salt in the air doesn't corrode them as fast. And if we provide a maintenance plan for those coils, we're able to extend the life further. Another area in which we are looking to make some savings is in our secondary gym. We had our secondary gym to include bleachers all along the wall. In order to save some money, we're encroaching into some of those bleachers and cutting down and shrinking that secondary gym. Again, it's the secondary gym. You would still have some bleachers, just not as much. I believe originally we were seating over 300. We're gonna drop down to about 80, 90, roughly.
Sergio, can you go back to the HVAC?
Sure.
Also, it helps our water situation with the air versus the...
Correct. So again, because the water chilled system does require water, in case of whatever situation is happening with our water, there could be a potential where we can't run water through the system, thus enabling to not, or rendering it useless. So with the cold air, you're sucking in air the whole time, so there's no restriction on it.
And we would save about 4.1 million on that?
Roughly, yes, ma'am. The other hidden part that you don't see is our structural values. Again, because of our land situation, our geotechnical report didn't start digging till February. They provided a preliminary report in March. Our drawings reflect that preliminary report, and a lot of times in this preliminary report, they're out of abundance of safety. They go a little deeper, they go heavier on the foundations to make sure that on this preliminary report, everything is safe. And so once we got our final report last month, we're able to cut back on the amount of piers, cut back on the depth of the piers, and even make our foundations a little more shallow. Again, per the recommendations of engineers, per the recommendation of the geotechnical report, which tells us what the bearing capacities are of the soil and tells us what the weight of the building is. This isn't something that we're just saying we're just gonna cut back to cut back. This is once the final report came in, we're able to make sure that our concrete and our foundation is as efficient as possible. And so if you look at concrete, as well as foundation and structural, there's quite a bit of savings there. But what I want you to focus more on is the very bottom. If you look on left to right, our contractor had a rough estimate of over $100 million. If you look at it at cost per square foot, it's over $600 a square foot. And so what we went and did is we calculated all our potential savings, right? And all those potential savings add up to over $20 million, almost $21 million. And so our new number is $83.1 million. However, please keep in mind that this is us choosing every single savings effort that they're recommending. There are still some, because this is an 85% set, there's still some items that as the design team, we want to make sure are kept. We know that there's a recommendation for a water heater change. Our mechanical, electrical, and plumbing engineers are saying, well, we can't change it because it's part of the energy code. You know, things change from, Fulton Construction has given us recommendations from a previous school that they did 2 or 3 years ago. Codes have changed, and so we got to make sure that things like that are accounted for. So that's why our GMP is set at $84.5 million, because while we did our due diligence to possibly accept 90 to 95% of these recommendations, there still might be a gap there that we need to come back and make sure that we plug in those numbers correctly and that we're not losing something that might be a code restriction. All right, that's the gist of it. And then at the very bottom, the last column, the last row, showing cost per square foot at $501, which is a very, very good number, cost per square foot, for the times we are in, and of course your area here in Corpus. All right, now the nice looking images. So this is our original render of the school, the front of it. From our 85% set to our 100% set that's gonna come out, we start doing more final touches where it becomes more realistic. You start to see more textures. And so some of these renderings you'll see really give more of that home feel, hometown aspect of Tuloso Midway. And so we're gonna finalize these concepts on our 100% set. And then you can kind of even see on our courtyard, which is the one here between the classrooms, we're able to look at and speak to that water management system, because our landscape architect and our civil engineer have worked up wells to be part of the irrigation system. So you're not depending on Corpus Christi water. This has its own well system, which would irrigate everything that would be landscape. Additionally, again, looking into potential savings, our contractor has informed us about trying to connect effluent water to be part of the irrigation system, which would help as well. Effluent water is wastewater from like the refineries and stuff. The courtyard itself is meant for outdoor learning. So there is a lot of seating, a lot of shaded spaces, a monument recognizing Tuloso Midway, some small stage for a performance, again, covered areas for classes. And this is, again, it is fenced in, and this is a small video. It is fenced in. We didn't show it on this 3D model, but you can see it on the video. So you have 2 layers of fencing. You have your whole site perimeter fence, and then you have your interior perimeter fence to make sure no one from the outside can actually come into the courtyard. So at the edge of the sidewalk, that's where the fence would be.
That it was like little cement blocks, like cement seats.
Correct, so those can either be like a brick ledge, or even they sell them kind of this monolithic concrete kind of seat. This is your entrance to your gymnasium. That was actually another aspect where we have VE. That canopy might be too big, so a smaller version would probably have to be in place.
So everything will be fenced in around the,
That's correct, ma'am.
everything's
The whole perimeter, the whole 40 acres has one fence all the way around, and then in here, we would have a fence in the courtyard. And then we moved to the interiors. We started, we're looking at concepts of, come on, there we go. This was one of our original drawings or renders. How can we make it more Tolosa Midway? I know we had warriors up there, and so we're trying to see how we can accomplish more of a graphic feel where it feels educational with school pride, as well as bringing up to speed on the technology portion of it. Excuse me. So again, these are just concepts. By no means this is the final version. It's just kind of what we have left, that 10 to 15% from 85 to 100% set, finalizing all these graphics. On the interior of the performance gymnasium, you can see the stage wall. That's one concept, and then this would be kind of our second concept. Overall, if you remember, our seating is from the second floor. That seating, which is bleachers, sits over 650 people. And then on the lower side of the gymnasium, filling up that with another 700, you're over 1,200 people can fit in this performance gymnasium. And that concludes my presentation. And if there's any questions, hopefully I can answer them, or our contractors here to help me answer anything I may not be able to.
Anything, Fulton, you want to say a few words on the project?
We're just glad to be part of it, and we're hopefully looking forward to getting started.
As you know, Fulton has been our general contractor for the natatorium, which is unbelievable, and our Career and Technical Education Center. Questions, comments, observations?
Have we looked at not doing the performing part of it at all? Like, because we still have this building, we still have the Sue Nelson. Like, I know that I don't know how much y'all use it during every day, right? Do you get what you want out of it, or is it just there because we want every campus to have one?
When we initially had a standalone auditorium, and we had conversations with the middle school faculty, administration, staff, there was a significant amount of heartburn that it was downsizing to what they considered to be downsizing because of the history, tradition, and success of our theater arts program.
Additionally, if I could just add a little bit more, they currently go to the Jim Cooper Auditorium, which is maxed out at 900. Is that correct, Patrick? And so in this case, and they say that it gets packed, overcrowded. And so in this case, we're able to up how many people can fit in here.
Okay, cool.
Any other? Thank you.
Absolutely.
Mr. President, members of the board, it is the administration's recommendation that the Tolosa Midway ISD authorize a contract with Fulton Coastcom Construction Company for the Tolosa Midway ISD Junior High School building with a guaranteed maximum price of $84,500,000.
All right, do I have a motion?
I thought it was 82.
No, they added the extra on there because they still have to close the 15%. That number's just showing you what they are at, but they left the extra. Is that right?
Yes, it may not go to that, that's the maximum.
I know, what was the number again? 84 what?
84.5.
Thank you. I had them in the dark.
I'll make a motion to approve that. Contract with Fulton Construction with a maximum guaranteed price of $84,500,000.
I'll second that.
Okay. Got a motion by Leo, second by Mr. Chapa. Paul Ariaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez.
Vote yes.
Rick Chapa.
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez.
Yes.
All right, motion carries 4-0. Let's get to work.
So what we've done here is we've bought some insurance that regardless of what happens with steel or whatever, they're going to build that school for that unless there's change orders that you approve.
Great job by everyone.
Okay.
Thank you for your persistence.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for staying with us.
Thank you very much.
Look forward to continue working with you.
Thank you for all you do, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Look forward to it.
You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate all your hard work. Thank you. Be a great project.
All right.
That's a big deal.
That is a big.
Absolutely not. It's on. It's on. Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Y'all at the groundbreaking.
Excited.
All right, we'll keep on with the good stuff we're doing tonight with action item number 2 here. Discussion, consideration, and possible action to adopt a resolution making findings regarding the emergency condition affecting a portion of the roof at the high school campus, determining that the delay in making emergency repairs and related work will prevent or substantially impair the conduct of classes or other essential school activities, and authorizing the superintendent to procure emergency repairs, replacement, and related work.
Mr. President, members of the board, we have an emergency situation at Tolosa Midway High School, primarily due to a roof that's old and with the new HVAC system with 36 air handlers being placed on the roof. It made it very acute. As you know, with recent rains, we've had trouble conducting school in multiple classrooms. This emergency resolution will be funded by Bond 26 that was passed on May 2nd. And we haven't sold any bonds yet, we will in August, but you have passed a resolution to reimburse the district out of Bond 26 funds. Having said that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Hernandez.
Mr. Board President, members of the board, good evening. I have Mr. Bill Wilson here in the audience with me to help me do this presentation. Before you have a map of the high school. I just want to give you a quick history of how we kind of got into this situation in case community members ask you, because we didn't get the full 20 years out of this roof. Back in 2009, 2010, we replaced the roof first, and that was our big mistake. Once the roof was already replaced, then we decided we still had enough money, and we did an air condition change and redid all that work. There was a lot of foot traffic on that roof. More importantly, at the time, there wasn't enough space between the existing chiller pipe and the roof to give us the proper slope that's needed so we can get the correct drainage off the roof. Not having the correct drainage was another one of the main causes that causes the roof to deteriorate so quickly. The heavy traffic and the lack of drainage. This time around, we're doing it correctly. Mr. Wilson, we've done the contract, we're changing out all the air handlers, we upsized the chillers because we're getting CTE buildings, so all that work's being done. And all that work on the roof kind of shortened up the life. We should have gotten another 3 to 4 years out of this roof, but it's completely gone. So what we're looking at for the emergency repairs, because of all the areas, we're only looking at replacing the areas in the green right now with this emergency contract. And what we're asking for the board tonight is for the superintendent to authorize us to negotiate a contract to get the green areas replaced. The rest of the roofs, except for the natatorium, which is off on the your left-hand side, the natatorium and the area directly in front of the natatorium, the gym areas, those roofs have already been replaced. The natatorium, of course, is brand new, and that the roof over the locker room area has been replaced about 6 years ago. We're going to do a little bit of repair on that, but it doesn't need to be like that replaced. All the other roofs, including the vocational building and all that, the roofs will be replaced, but we'll go through a traditional method of procurement to get those done. The reason we're declaring this as an emergency is that had we gone through the regular procurement method, we probably wouldn't be able to start roof work until late July, early August. By doing it this method, we'll have numbers to Mr. Van Maitre by the end of this week. We've already got secured 2 bids, and hopefully with his approval, we'll be able to start construction next week. Hopefully start mobilizing to get some of that roof work done. That's the reason we're asking for the emergency work to be done. Again, the green areas, it won't be 100% complete before school starts, but we'll be in better shape when school starts to weather a rainstorm than we are right now. Right now, any rainstorm, we're taking a significant amount of water into the buildings. All right? So again, just the green areas, and just to reiterate, the large green area is the 2-story section over the main classrooms, which are leaking badly. The smallest of the squares is the commons area in front of the kitchen, and then the next mid-sized rectangle there, that's the locker rooms, and we're looking to get
the gymnasium.
I'm sorry, the gymnasium. Sorry, they're all separate areas. So we don't have to worry about, a transitional space ending. They're all different levels. There's expansion joints and everything, so the areas are very defined and clear and allow us to pick up construction. Now the hope is that we were able to pick up the same team that does this work to give us a competitive bid and pick up the rest of the roof. But if it doesn't, if it's a different group, we're still fine because, like I said, the areas are separate and defined. Warranties, it'll still be the same materials and all that type of roofing, so the warranty will be the same.
Patrick, we have the architect here on this project, Mr. Wilson. Do you have any comments that you could add to?
You did a really good job, President. Not as glamorous as this project. No, the pricing we've gotten is from 2 contractors that are already working on that job. And so we're familiar with them, we've worked with them. They're both solid companies. The pricing that we've got is actually quite good, relatively speaking, because we've got other roofing contracts to compare it to. And it's almost 100,000 square feet of roofing. I mean, it makes it sound like it's a small amount, but it's almost 2.5 acres. It's a big roof, and so it's not insignificant. It takes time to put down that much roofing, but we have confidence that we can get the major areas of concern done before kids get back to school.
We have to do it one way or another, but do you see any interference with instruction when kids come back in mid-July?
We're just going to have to work with, the areas. The first priority is going to be the classroom.
I was just about to ask where you're going to start first, and then it would be the classrooms.
Just walk through the building and find the worst leaks. That's where we're going to be first. Okay, and that's going to be the classroom wing, more to the north side.
217, that area.
Where the kids are. Yeah, I was just about to ask that question. If y'all were going to start where the classrooms are, like to not interrupt the kids as much when they do come back, because you're not going to be done by the time that they come back.
And what we'll end up having to do is stage with the contractor, work closely with the contractor about where they're working. I would guess that we should have about 2/3 of that wing complete by the time the kids come back, and then have about 1/3 or less that we'll have to sort of phase in with occupancy. If we're going to work in this quadrant, then we'll have to move kids out of those classrooms for that short period of time.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like wherever they eat, because I know that when it was leaking and when they were trying to work on the roof where the kids were eating, stuff was falling down. So it was like trying to get the kids out of the way, because that's a health hazard. So we need to make sure that our kids are safe when y'all are doing this.
We will not be having anybody working over kids in the classroom or the cafeteria or the gym. Yeah.
Perfect.
And not particularly with this project, but can you talk a little bit about the timeline moving forward with the other roofs?
The other roofs, so we're looking mainly at the primary and intermediate needing the roof the worst. We're looking, I was discussing with Bill, at the intermediate, we're gonna start moving quickly with the HVAC project. We'll get the HVAC replaced. There's enough, we can go out to bid. We plan to bid the primary and the intermediate together to get the best pricing. They can begin work at the primary because we've already completed the HVAC over there. Allows us a little bit of time to finish the units off at intermediate and get those sequenced together. We're looking at possibly, but more likely it'll be the high school will get finished off quickly. As soon as we finish, getting on this, we'll actually bid out the rest of it before this is complete. And we were looking at doing the middle school together in conjunction with the high school to see. We're just looking to see how we can get the best pricing to save what we can group together to get the best rate.
Great.
Yeah, I know y'all know this, and I've said it, we've been talking about roofs for a long time since I got on this board. We cannot afford to fumble this. This is one of the community's biggest voice of concerns. We can't fumble. We can't we gotta get the lessons learned to the people that are doing the roofs. I know y'all know all this, but.
No, but you're exactly right.
We can't get in a rush and miss things. I mean, we gotta rush, right? But y'all know this, but we can't fumble this. We told the community, trust us, we're gonna fix it, and we have to do it right. We can't come back and say, well, they didn't slope it right, and they didn't, that's on us. So it's really important.
To speak to that, if I can, we're tearing the entire roof system off down to the structure. And then coming back with, we have to meet, as your other architect spoke to, the energy codes. We have to meet energy codes with respect to the amount of insulation. And so this roof, the high school was designed back when the codes didn't require, have any code requirements for slope other than to be structured to be able to handle the water that gets on the roof. So there's less than a 1/16 of an inch slope per foot up there. And so what we're going to be doing is adding, we're going to be meeting the energy code with new insulation after we tear the old insulation off. And we're going to be increasing and putting in what they call a tapered insulation system, which creates the slope. So we'll be adding an additional 4 inches of slope. So we'll have approximately 1/8 of an inch per slope, which is more than double the amount of slope that was there. But what it'll also do is the height of the roof surface will be as much as 5 or 6 inches higher in some places than it is today, which was part of why we had to implement the HVAC project, not only because we didn't want all that work tearing up a brand new roof, but we had to pick up all those pipes and raise them so that we could do the work underneath them, and how all those heavy pipes are supported. We replaced probably a majority of the steel pipe up there, and some of it's quite large pipe, and because we're serving an additional 55,000 square feet. So there have been a whole lot of technical challenges that we've had to work through, but we're actually very, very cognizant of the problem that caused your issues today.
Okay, that's good to hear. All right, any other questions, comments? All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, Patrick.
Mr. President, members of the board, it's the administration's recommendation that the board adopt a resolution making findings regarding the emergency condition affecting a portion of the roof at the high school campus, determining that the delay in making emergency repairs and related work would prevent or substantially impair the conducting of classes or other essential school activities, and authorizing the superintendent to procure emergency repairs, replacement, and related work.
All right, you have a motion?
I move that we adopt that resolution.
Okay. It says I'm supposed to read the resolution?
Yes, you have it. You have it here.
I'll second. Okay.
It's a long one, so be ready.
Oh, great. It's in the book here?
Yeah, the resolution's in the book.
Yes, sir. in this thing? No.
It's right after the.
Oh, the changes, yeah. Okay, so, Mr. Chapa made the motion, Leo second. I read that before we vote? Okay. All right. Resolution of the Toulouse Midway Independent School District Board of Trustees authorizing emergency procurement methods for the contracting of roof replacement services. Whereas the Board of Trustees of Toulouse Midway Independent School District is charged with protecting the health, safety, and welfare of district students and staff. And whereas the district previously approved Bond 2023 funding for HVAC replacement and roof replacement at Toulouse Midway High School, and is currently more than halfway complete with the HVAC replacement project, which has required significant roof access, including the installation and replacement of chiller pipes and air handling systems. And whereas the roof at the school was already in poor condition and near the end of its useful life prior to the HVAC project, and such construction activity has significantly accelerated the deterioration and failure of the roof system. And whereas the district is now experiencing active and ongoing roof leaks throughout the facility, including but not limited to the gyms, cafeteria, and main classroom areas, and whereas recent rainfall events have resulted in and will continue to result in water intrusion into critical instructional spaces and common areas, requiring relocation of instructional activity, cancellation or relocation of student events, placement of containers to collect water, and modification of electrical fixtures to prevent contact with water. And whereas such conditions have caused significant disruption to instructional operations and school activities, and whereas water intrusion presents immediate safety hazards, including slip and fall risk, electrical hazards, and compromised indoor air quality. And whereas the board finds that as a result of an unforeseen emergency, the roof system at the school has undergone major operational and structural failure. And whereas funding of emergency repairs, replacement, and construction for the roof system at the school is available in Bond 2023. And whereas the board further finds that the delay posed by compliance with standard procurement methods under Texas Education Code 44.031 would prevent or substantially impair the conduct of classes and other essential school activities and prolong unsafe conditions in the upcoming school year. And whereas Texas Educational Code 44.031H authorizes contracts for the replacement of or repair of school equipment, facilities, or portions of facilities to be made by methods other than those otherwise required by law. When such conditions exist.
Wait a minute, go back and the funding will be for Bond 2026.
Okay.
That's a typo.
Okay. 2026?
Yes.
Okay. Page 2. Whereas pursuant to Board Policy CH Local, the board has authorized the superintendent to contract for the replacement, construction, or repair of school facilities if emergency replacement, construction, or repair is necessary for the health and safety of the district students and staff. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of Toulouse Midway Independent School District, 1, determines that the recitals and findings set forth above are true and correct, and adopts and incorporates such findings into this resolution for all purposes. 2, determines that the roof system in the school has undergone major operational and structural failure as a result of an unforeseen emergency, and that continued delay in repairs will prevent or substantially impair the conduct of classes and essential school activities. 3, delegates the superintendent or the superintendent's designee the authority to procure replacement, repair, and mitigation of the affected roof areas, and to procure related consulting services, including architectural services and project management through procurement methods other than those required by Texas Education Code 44.031. And 4, authorizes the superintendent to negotiate, approve, and execute contracts, purchase orders, proposals, change orders, amendments, and other documents necessary to complete the authorized emergency work. Be it further resolved that One, this emergency authorization is limited to those portions of the roof system necessary to address the immediate unsafe conditions at the school, including but not limited to the gyms, cafeteria, and main classroom areas. Two, any remaining roof replacement work not required to address an emergency shall be procured in accordance with the standard procurement methods under applicable law. Three, the superintendent shall report to the board at the next regular meeting any contract made and any actions taken in connection with this resolution. Four, any contract amendment, purchase order, or other binding agreement entered into pursuant to this resolution shall be subject to review by the district legal counsel prior to the execution of the extent reasonably practicable under the emergency circumstances. The superintendent shall require contractors, subcontractors, consultants, and other vendors performing work pursuant to this resolution to provide insurance in types and amounts determined appropriate for the scope of work and risk presented. Adopted, passed, and approved this 18th day of May 2026 by the Tuloso Midway Independent School District Board of Trustees. Well done. So now we do the vote? All right. So we have Paul Arriaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez?
I vote yes.
Rick Chapa?
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez?
Yes.
Yes. Carries 4-0. Great job, everyone. All right. Keep it rolling here. The next item here is discuss and consider possible action to approve public purpose resolution regarding specific early release dates.
Mr. President, members of the board, last day of school is Thursday, the 21st. It's an early release, and we have graduation on the 22nd. I want to release staff after half day so they can prepare and go to graduation rehearsal on Thursday, and then we have graduation on Friday. We have a bunch of activities. Preparing for grad night takes a district effort. This allows us to do that and pay our employees. Ms. Riggs?
I think that pretty much sums it up, sir. Now let's vote. This just turns into a housekeeping item to make sure that we're able to pay our non-exempt employees.
Okay. All right. Read the resolution and then we'll go here. So the resolution, show me pages it is, I can prepare myself. Resolution of the Board of Trustees of Tuloso Midway Independent School District regarding specific early release days. Whereas at a board meeting held on January 27, 2025, the Board of Trustees approved the 2025-2026 Tuloso Midway ISD calendar. And whereas on the following specific early release day to be added, May 22nd, 2026, many employees have been or will be released early from work and have not or will not be required to work their full hours on the designated days. And whereas the Board of Trustees acknowledges that our employees are typically assigned to work 40 hours per week, and on the specific early release days, we have been or will be instructed to work less than their typical work week through circumstances beyond their control. And whereas employees who are instructed to leave work early may suffer a loss of pay unless the work days and work hours are made up at a later date, the board concludes that a need exists to address wage payments for these employees. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees concludes that continuing wage payments to all impacted employees for the specific early release days serves the public purpose of maintaining morale, reducing turnover, and ensuring continuity of district staffing. Be it resolved that the Board of Trustees authorizes continued wage payments to all non-exempt employees that have been or will be released early from work on the specific early release days. Be it further resolved that the Board of Trustees delegates to the superintendent the authority to update employee work calendars and pay all impacted employees full compensation without charging the hours against the impacted employee's personal leave for this day based on the action of the Board of Trustees. In the event other actions are needed to fulfill the purposes of this resolution, the superintendent is hereby authorized to take other such action. The authority granted by this resolution effective for the specific day listed above for the 2025-2026 school year only. Resolved this 18th day of May 2026. All right, do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion. I move to approve the public purpose resolution regarding specific early release days.
Thank you, Mr. Chapa. A second?
I'll second.
Leo seconds. All right, Paul Ariaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez?
Yes.
Rick Chapa?
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Always. All right. The next one here is report only. It's Nueces County preliminary tax values 2026.
Mr. Carroll? Good evening, everyone. Just have a quick recap of the preliminary values that the appraisal district is required to give out by the end of April every year. If you look at this, I'm trying to compare apples to apples, just kind of showing where the preliminary values for this year, that's the second column, 26, compared to the year before. It's an increase of a little more than $52 million over last year's preliminary values, which is 1.4%. And then just kind of show you, obviously, these are preliminary. There'll be some changes. Could go up, it could go down, depending on protests and other things that happen in their process when we get our certified values July 25th. And then just to kind of show you, though, if you just look at the current year, our original 25 certified values was $3.77 million. It's actually gone up a little bit. Sometimes it drops during the year. That's just kind of show you what actual values have done this year that we're just, or fiscal year that we're just now finishing up.
You mean million or billion?
I'm sorry, well, just the change in the.
Oh, I
just
got
a
you.
million.
I got you.
It actually went up by 1.1 million, which is only 0.3%. Is how much it changed. So, once we do get our certified values, we have been lucky that they don't fluctuate much during the year. Any questions about the preliminary values? And we'll get our certified values by July 25th.
Sounds good. Any questions, comments? All right. That was report only, right?
Yes.
All right, Philip, you're up again, I think. Report only, budget calendar?
Yes, and then just, here's just the calendar for our budget process. Today, we've already done some of the first two renewing contracts and extending contracts for staff. And today, just report on the preliminary tax values. Next regular board meeting, we'll start talking about having workshops about expenditures, revenue estimates, and we'll start looking at salaries, positions, and where we stand payroll wise, as that's the biggest chunk of our general fund. And I will tell you, this budget calendar it's exactly the same as last year. It just changed the dates up, so it's not anything rather than what we did the last couple of years. For your information.
Any questions, comments? All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Philip.
All right, the next one here is discuss and consider approval of consent agenda informational items. First one is check payment register. Financials. Budget amendment. Tax collection report. Enrollment report. And regular and special calls board meeting minutes.
How many graduates do we have this year?
Huh?
How many graduates do we have this year? Our
That's a
enrollment
good question. I'm just guessing 230, somewhere in that neighborhood.
All right.
Mr. President, members of the board, it is the administration's recommendation that the board approve the consent agenda items as presented.
All right, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda items as presented.
Second?
I'll second it.
Mr. Chapa. All right, Leo makes motion, Mr. Chapa seconds. Paul Ariaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez?
Oh, yes.
Rick Chapa?
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez?
Yes.
All right, 4-0. Good job. All right, Next is closed session. The board will convene in closed meeting as authorized by the Texas Open Meetings Act to discuss items allowed by the Texas Government Code, Chapter 551.071 through 076, 082, 0821, 083, 084. 8 o'clock. 8:31, back from closed session.
Mr. President, members of the board, the administration recommends the Board of Trustees approve contracts as presented.
Have a motion?
I'll make that. I move that we approve the contracts.
Second?
I'll second.
Leo? All right, Paul Riaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez?
Yes?
Yes. Rick Chapa?
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez?
Yes.
Mr. President, members of the board, the administration recommends that the Board of Trustees issue an administrative probationary contract for the 26-27 school year as presented.
All right, we have a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Leo? Second?
I'll second that.
Mr. Chapa? Paul Riaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez?
Oh, yes.
Rick Chapa?
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez?
Yes.
That it?
Yes, future board meetings, we will have one scheduled for Wednesday at 6 o'clock. The next regular meeting is June 15th. But we are scheduled to have another special meeting
26.
on May 26th. And then graduation is Friday. What time do they need to be there?
No later than, I would say, 4 o'clock, because it starts at 5. Those yellow pages there on your, are your parking passes, so please don't lose those. Y'all can park in the parking garage. Okay, if you have any questions, just call me and I'll point you in the right direction.
I'm not gonna come get me.
And then once you get there, once you park in the parking garage, just go upstairs, call me, and I'll meet you and get you through the back.
Later than 4 o'clock.
Traffic will be.
Do you know?
So
is
you
there
say
another-
go up, because last year that we came through like where the exhibit hall is, and then they said, no, you gotta go outside and walk around.
That actually is shorter to go that way. If you want, just let me know where you're gonna go. But typically, you go up the elevator where the exhibit hall is. Y'all should have access, and that's why I'm saying I can meet y'all there to get y'all through the back. But it is quicker to go from the parking garage through the loading dock, and I can get you in through there as well.
The secret knock.
But you can't park in the loading dock, you park in the garage and then walk, and meet me that way.
Okay.
Just call me, we'll get you back.
And we did put out something on social media regarding air horns and noisemakers, so that everybody gets to enjoy the graduation.
That was good.
Because now they're even making horns that sound like trains, and it's so loud. It's horrible, horrible.
So we're looking forward to the rest of the week.
Fun week. Thanks for all y'all do, because y'all are
Thanks for
busy.
you all.
All right, so next now we have a motion to adjourn.
I'll move that we adjourn.
Chapa, second.
I'll second that.
Leo?
Yep.
Paul Riaga votes yes. Leo Gonzalez?
Yes, I vote yes.
Rick Chapa?
Yes.
Brian Boone absent. Kim Boone absent. Marty Jimenez?
Yes.
Great job, everyone. Thank you all.